Hello WeFlips and hello Shadows. Today we're reacting to the Band-Aid music video by KickFlip. I know that this is probably my first KickFlip video I've done since the new setup. Um, and since I found out the fandom name, for a while there was something going around about like Kip fees, but then, or that was someone made it up as a fandom name as a placeholder for the new one. But then the new one, or the actual one, came out, and it was WeFlips, and I'm like, oh my god, that's actually so adorable. And there was confusion for me personally if it was KipV or WeFlips, but now I know. Now I know. And I've done like zero content on KickFlip in so long, and I feel so sad about it. I have a recording of a reaction to their debut. I was up till like 1 a.m. to listen to it. And I have it somewhere, but I haven't edited it yet. That's so hard. It's a weird word to say. Edited it yet. So I don't have it up on my channel, but I do have a reaction to their first comeback, and I have reactions to performance videos for Electricity and Freeze, I'm pretty sure. But they have this EP, which is what Band-Aid's from, is coming out on the 22nd of September at 2 a.m. for me. Comes out 6 p.m. KST, but for me, it comes out at 2 p.m. No, sorry, 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is really annoying because I don't want to be up till 2 a.m. and I have school, but I'll just do it the next day. Either I'll get up really early and do a video, which probably not. My sister is probably still sleeping at that point. Or I'll just do a video on it when I get home from school. Because either comes out at 2 a.m. Yeah, it comes out at 2 a.m. for me on the day of the release. I was confused with the comeback or their debut, where I thought that it came out the day before, so I was up till then and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I've learned now how to convert everything properly. But it came out just 10 hours ago. And I'm excited. I also want to listen to this because I know Chompen's in this and it sounds like amazing. What I've heard from clips. So yeah, I've already liked this, but I'm gonna like it again for the experience. I have eyelashes that are bothering me right now, so if I constantly am blinking hurting my eyes because my eyes are not working. I've seen the teasers about it. Is there an eyelash off my face now? I don't know. I feel like I'm hallucinating. There's something on my face, I think. It just feels weirder now. No. There's glitter on my face from yesterday. Whatever. That was confusing. But this comes out, right, 22nd. I can't scroll for some reason. Yeah, 22nd, 6 p.m. KST. There is teasers. I usually watch the teasers, but I don't know if they have it on this page or if they have it on KickFlip's page, so let me just check. They do. We're gonna watch this first. And then we'll watch the actual video. I've technically seen it before, but I want to just watch it again because why not? I can't hear anything. Honestly, I think this is really more than just a little teaser review, but it's just a review, so I'm not looking too much at it, so you can look at it though. I don't want to watch anymore. I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to get spoiled. I already saw that Dongyeon had blonde hair, and I was like, oh my god. Okay. I don't know what to expect. It's a brand new song, and I'm so excited. They did a pre-release for Great as well, kind of, but they had out before. I don't know if they had anything about Freeze out before that was out. I don't think they did. But I'm excited. First kickflip video in like 2 months. I don't know. I'm excited. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited.
그 애가 말했다. 첫사랑은 아픈 거라고.
Wait, hold on.
아픈 거라고.
It's there's some guy there here. Besides the obvious dying from here that.
모든 게 다 서툴렀지 처음이었기에 But what do I know? You left me alone without saying
Wait, this is the same. This looks like the same like set area they did something else. Should the streets spit out your worries or spin? This looks like spin out your worries. This looks like something we've seen in a YouTube that I saw in one of their YouTube shorts, like little videos they did. It was like the same setup. Maybe it is possibly the same
모든 게 다 서툴렀지 처음이었기에 But what do I know? You left me alone without saying goodbye 상처 따윈
I mean, they kind of touched on like love a little bit in the last album in Code Red, kind of. I like their vibes. I feel like when I'm out of high school though, I'm not gonna like feel the same like like a lot of artists that they're following kind of a kind of a school theme, and all of them are out of school. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I'm like, now I'm just like, when I graduate, I'm not gonna really feel the youthful like in the I feel like that I can relate to it in the moment. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's gonna be a little weird when I graduate, but I still think I'm gonna like the music. I'm obviously gonna like the music still. The fact that they're making it Minche is like,
모든 게 다 서툴렀지 처음이었기에 But what do I
they
know?
also
You
play
left me
similar. I mean, I've seen
alone
teasers
without
of this
saying goodbye
on
상처
Instagram.
따윈 꼭 나을 거라 믿었어 밴데이 하나면 되니까
Bro,
사실은 말야 마음이
wait, that's
아직도
cute. Dongwa is crazy.
밴데이 하나면 되니까 사실은 말야 마음이 아직도
I want to see what it said.
하나면 되니까 사실은 말야 마음이 아직도
And the lyrics kind of match the transition kind of matches a little bit.
사실은 말야 마음이 아직도 아팠어 시간이 지날수록 떠나기만 하는 걸 아무렇지 않게 널 잊는 게 안돼 Where you now
Sorry, I'm not looking at the captions.
않게 널
I can't forget like it meant nothing. This is not loud enough. It's not loud enough. There's one. I'm like, why can I not hear this? There we go. I have it like low my computer over here. This is so real, man. Just let it go, bro. I think break up is not like it's not the end of the world. It still feels like it. No, you leave me alone, Danielle.
Anything that you wanted, everything that you wanted 여전히 여전히 깊은 cuts and bruises 너의 추억들이 그대로 남아 아직 hurting me
아픈 거라고.
Wait, that's so cute. Also, can you stop with the low back behind like no, like why? Is it like he's like late to the photo, which makes me feel like he's just like so lost in it that he's like lost in the sadness that he's just kind of like still dwelling, and he's like forgets, like kind of lost, like just feels timeless, even though it's like I don't know how to describe what I'm like thinking, but like he's like late to he's like
그 애가 말했다. 첫사랑은 아픈 거라고.
So just don't make me bleed too much
dude, this song is so real. Delete. Wait, I didn't realize it before. The paper airplanes in the ground. Damn, bro, got some stance. You all sit like Juwong. Damn, bro's like. I don't know how to describe it. I'm getting like there's some like groups that are like I don't know. What I'm about to say might be very controversial to some people, so I'm gonna try to like stay okay here. There's like some like groups that are like something they've never seen before, or something that's like kind of crazy, or like a storyline, or like a theme or a concept that's like out of the world, out of this world. Sometimes literally out of this world. Like ATs is like dystopian. Stray Kids people believe is like video game, but also like very loud music. And then there's other groups. Blackpink is I don't know much about Blackpink's discography to say anything about that. P1 Harmony is a hero vibe, hero concept, superhero concept. And then I don't really know about Nexi. Nexi's kind of just I don't remember. Like honestly, I don't have a lot that I can like break down it very much, but like each group has obviously every group has their own unique sound, but I'm getting like very like old like flashbacks to like music videos of artists I've seen before, like I Love You by Treasure. Um it's giving me like feelings of that, and it's kind of taking me like that kind of cuz like not Girl Crush. Girl Crush is like the cutesy like Cosmic from like Red Velvet. That's kind of like people think about like, Girl Crush. I think that's what the genre like is like called sometimes, or the concept. But I got my chapstick. I'm so sad. I'll get that later. Um, but like I'm getting like very like reminiscent vibes to like the classic boy group sound, even though it's not like the classic boy group sound, like the cutesy. Not something cutesy. It's like kind of like just you. It's very youthful. Like it's giving me flashbacks to ATEEZ's old music videos. I haven't seen all the older ones yet, but like Inception vibes, that era, like Fever, Zero Fever era, possibly even Treasure era. I don't know. I haven't really gotten there yet. I've seen Wonderland music video, but besides that, I haven't really seen anything else. Kind of giving like old Stray Kids vibes, so like Awkward Silence music video, Chronosaurus, kind of just the visual aspect, kind of like throwing me back to like the beginnings. I've noticed a lot of guy groups, and this is kind of a hasty generalization, that they start off this kind of like youthful schoolboy kind of aesthetic, and then they kind of go into something more older, or a different vibe, or something in their storyline concept changes, like something goes wrong, and then everything ends up being a little darker or louder, or just different in general, or even just more mature, and just like AT's example. Just like a more mature theme, or like just getting like more like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's not a bad thing. I'm just what I'm observing for like a lot of groups, and I don't know too many like groups, even though I listen to a lot of groups. I don't really like know too much about everything. So I'm still like new to K-pop technically, because I know people that have like way more favorite groups than I do, and I'm not like as experienced, I guess I should say. Like, and I sometimes you get biased, literally biased, by your favorite groups, and like what your opinions are on things because of your favorite group or your favorite member or whatever it is. But yeah, that's my take on that. And it's not really a bad thing that they go for that vibe. I like it. I listen to the music still, and it's still good. It's just that's what I'm observing. Also, I keep looking up here, and I wanted to know how to say this. So it's a pan chung ko, or is it P or a B? That's a B sound. So pan chung go. That's a B up there. ANCHA so NG sound. And then G up here, it's a G. Usually, sometimes it's a K sound. It's kind of a KG sound, and this is an O. So panjungo. If they say panjungo, I'll know they're saying band aid. But anyways, that's just a way to explain that. That's kind of like how my aesthetic. This looks like there's a lot of band instruments around them, so it's like almost if they're like taking a band class photo shoot, which like you take for like yearbook. Okay, I want to see what's in the backpack or something in there with a skateboard on it. Folder, headphones that you've seen in other music videos. Photos, I'm assuming. Like a schedule, books, antiperspirant. Is it right I'm talking about? No, like cologne or like something. Mario definitely died there. I think Keiju did too.
아픈 거라고
It says cute. I want to see all of them. I can't see all of them. I'm not pausing fast enough, but
So just don't make me bleed too much. You cut so deep, I'm love is my pain.
no, this is a shot though. Also, I didn't realize how much. I still don't have their voice. I have like Pew and Harmony's voices down. I don't think I have all of AT's voices down yet. I have Stray Kids obviously memorized. I have Pew and Harmony's voices memorized. Nexi, I don't like. I have like not really. I have AT's. I have Mingi. Sometimes Sunghwa. Sometimes Son. Yo Song sometimes. Hongjun for sure. Obviously, I have Jungho down because his voice is so clear sometimes. Um, everything's falling. The hell? Like markers falling everywhere. Um, but like, Jesus. Yeah, I still have all their voices down. I can sometimes tell, like, if someone's rapping, and it's easier to tell sometimes because you can hear their voice more clearer. But I didn't realize how much. Like, I know Donghyun's voice kind of. But Juwong has a really. I used to say Juwing all the time. I apologize for that. Juwong's voice is like amazing. I hope I don't mess it up. I'm not okay. I don't want to mess it up. Anyway,
So
thanks,
just
buddy.
don't make me bleed too much.
I like the choreography a lot. You're right here. That is a shot. What? Wait. Wait, that's so cute. There's like it's like a chorus and like a post chorus, or like a pre chorus. Like this is just or a really long a chorus. Either this is a chorus and a post chorus, or a pre chorus and a chorus. And I like that. It's not loud enough. I think the post chorus is actually the chorus. Wait, this might be my favorite song of theirs. Oh yes, the camera. Yes, the camera. I wasn't even looking at the lyrics. Oh, it is the same thing. Damn. This is way too relatable, y'all. Why is there always a pool sometimes? It's not always a pool, but sometimes I'm just like, there's always a pool. There's not always a pool. There's a pool.
아픈 거라고.
So right here. Hold on, I have something I wanna. That's beautiful. I wanna just.
아픈 거라고.
Okay, so right here, I think there's actual water because you can see it hitting off the ground. So right here, there's actual water on them. And then this next shot right here, this is all fake water droplets. This is not actual. I don't think this is actually real water right here. That's real water. This is not real water. Real water. Fake water. Real water. Real water. Yeah, I was just noticing that there's
아픈 거라고.
there's actual water and then there's just like visual effects.
아픈 거라고.
I'm gonna have this song in my head all day. Oh, this love brain, like, or it's like water. Yeah, there's actual water there. So what I'm getting here is like, Minche went through a breakup or like a love situation, right? Maybe continuous, if it's a continuous thing of emergency. No, not emergency. Code red. And they kind of like were like, oh my god, I like this person. Maybe not necessarily a relationship or like just someone that they liked or like something like that, right? And then something happened and like a situationship and something went wrong, or they were dating and they broke up, or like person didn't like them back. One of those two situations, because I don't want to like assume a certain genre, but if this has to do with like an actual like storyline aspect where it's like a relationship or like a crush or a some kind of situationship or something like that, right? Um, sorry, my eyes are bothering me again. I think Minche went through all that. I would have to look back at the other music videos to remember if that's actually true. Or like if there's something that kind of explained that had to do with Minche or something like that. I don't know if it's Minche or Minche, but it's spelled with a J, but in Korean it'd be Minche. Or it could be Minje. Minche. I want to say Minche. Minje, actually, I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say whatever I think. Unless I figure it out on my own, how to say it properly. Um, but it seems like I almost said Minky like come out a million times, by the way. But like I think something happened where like it didn't go right, and then he just felt like lost, empty, void, like a void in his heart. Part of him is just gone, and that's how you feel when you like have something like that, like a breakup or like a denied crush, something like that, situationship issue. Like that's how you feel, kind of just like broken and just lost. And so it kind of just like he showed up to the photo shoot late because he was like lost, and just felt empty. Honestly, I thought the song was almost over. Still have a minute left. But he felt like empty. But then like now, his friends are like, just get over it. Like he earlier, like it said, it was Dungwa saying like, get over it, bro, or leave it, bro, or something like that. And just like say, get over it. It's like you're not gone. The world isn't over. You're not gone because of this thing going wrong. And then now they're all hanging out with him and making him happy, and instead of making him feel like, hey, you don't need that person. You have us. You have people. The world's not over. You'll get over this. There's more people. There's more fish in the sea, if you will. Like kind of just making him feel better. I think that's what I'm getting so far. But let's see what the last minute of this has to do. He's like, see, like all like together, like feel whole again. Okay, there's a lot of storyline or after something here. I did think I felt like the song was almost over, so there's like an ending to it, obviously. They're just making me like feel better after what happened. Is what I'm definitely feeling. I Okay, so we're gonna analyze their new logo. Their logo but different. It looks like the Candy Crush like logo, like the font. But there's a heart on the eye part, and I think it's called My First Flip, right? Is that what the EP is called? Mini album? My First Flip. Yeah, My First Flip. So I feel like maybe flip is it like a my first flip is like kind of like my first love. Um, Maybe he's saying love. His first love was skateboarding. Because I know a lot of them actually love skateboarding. Like, why would they be in a group called KickFlip if they didn't like skateboarding? They all are pretty good at skateboarding too. From what I've read. I did a lot of research on them when I first got into them, looking at it with Nexi. Um, and I think same thing with Universe and X Love. But yeah, I feel like this might be like a more like love focused album since like I want to just pull up just to get the vibes. I can't spell. Um, okay, so where is it here? So Flip It Kick It was our debut, right? Mama said this time about kind of like school. I don't really know too much about most said like it's like being at home. I'm just gonna go off based off the vibes of the titles and stuff right now. Kind of just like young kids, free kids, kids going to school, like kind of almost like summer vacation, kind of like just kind of like chores, kind of like at home, like friendship kind of focus, um, vibes. I don't actually know all the translations for these, but that's kind of the I got from that. Not that. I want this up here. Um, then this one was kind of like more focused on school, like being rebellious in school. So like freeze, oh, there isn't a song called emergency. I was thinking about something else called emergency. I was thinking of emergency from ATs and also the lyric emergency, emergency, put me in emergency. Lemon drop. But free is kind of like get out of school. I don't want to be in school. Skip it is like literally skipping class because you don't want to be in class. Before the song goes, I don't really know, um, really too much about the song. Electricity, I don't remember a lot about that one either. But complicated just feels like life's complicated. Just like I'm just stressed, piled up stress on me. I'm done. Kind of, I'm over it. Code Reb, the fuck, Code Red is like, uh, you're the only. You're my only something. What? Wait, I forgot what the words were. I just want to see what the words were, guys. Okay, hold on. It's been a while since I've heard these songs, like at least a couple months. You're my only CP. You're the only CPR. Yeah. All my vital signs ready. You're the only CPR. Shake me up. You gotta wake me up. And it's kind of like gives me like you kind of like are like in love vibes, right? But this, I feel like this next album is like might be like more love focused, crush focused, some kind of like love vibe. Oh, and then Howie Kickflip is just like a song about them, and that's usually sometimes artists have some kind of song that has that. Um, but I feel like my first flip, I feel like might be kind of just like romance focused or like love focused and like friendship and like yeah, you can be in love, but like that's not all you are is who you're with or whatever, like that kind of vibe, or like, you know, going through something tough, you have your friends still, and maybe even summer vacation vibed because like, or like going back to school, either school back to school vibe or like summer vacation vibes, because like the first album, their debut, felt like very like, oh, I'm going to go to school, and then the next one was like, oh, I'm in school, and then kind of hinted at like possible romance, and then now this song Band Aid, which I'm assuming is the title track because they usually only put the title tracks on JYP's JYP entertainment page, um, and then the rest of the music videos go on the artist's page. That's what I noticed from Stray Kids. Um, but yeah, I'm like, or maybe not. I don't know. They didn't call it a music video. They called it just a video on for Bleep. It was weird. But Band Aid feels like, or this album feels like it'd be like much like other like love focused, or because they just had, they realized they have their little series they do for their group is kind of like vacation themed or whatever. I forgot exactly what it was called. I have not watched any of it yet. I need to. There's just a lot of variety show stuff I have to watch for different artists, and it's a lot. But I feel like this album, I have like more of like a love focus. I don't know why I don't describe it, but I just feel like it's gonna be like kind of love focused. I don't know how to describe it, but like based on like kind of like if they're continuously telling a story, and if they're doing what a lot of artists do, where they do like a series like ATEEZ and Pure Harmony and um Stray Kids and many other artists kind of doing this like energy, the same vibe, um, like this energy. They do like a trilogy or a duo or like a series. Then that would mean if they're doing a trilogy, this would be the last installment of the trilogy. Then we go with some kind of very similar aesthetic, but move on to something more. Maybe they're moving on to something more intense. I don't know. Probably not. They're probably not going to move on to anything intense like Stray Kids or ATEEZ vibes until they're like debuted 3 years in. But that's just my thoughts. I'm sorry I wouldn't go so in depth. I spent like half the video just talking about what I think is gonna happen. I just have there's a lot of groups that have comebacks this month, and so I know Kickflip has a comeback this month on the 22nd. ATEEZ has a comeback on the 17th. Pure Harmony has a comeback on the 26th, I believe. Yeah. And then X Love has a comeback on the 15th, I think, or something like that. And so there's a lot of groups that have stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, they might have a switch up in their vibe, like kind of like Cat's Eye did from like soft to strong into like this different, more sassy, different side of them. So I'm happy to see if they do that. I'm excited to see whatever they have, and I'm so excited for this comeback. And I'm excited to see if they're gonna have a Japanese comeback eventually or Japanese debut someday because I think they would do really good with the Japanese fans, especially since two of them are from Japan and are Japanese. So that'd be really interesting to see since Nexi did something like that too. But if you're new to my channel, I cover content on Stray Kids, Kickflip, Human Harmony, and Hypen, ATEEZ, Cat's Eye, Xflip, Nixie, Universe, which is spelled one verse, and TXT. And as I was saying earlier, like the kind of boy crush vibe is what I'm kind of getting. That the school youthy feel. I also have also gotten from TXT. I've got this energy from Enhypen, some of Enhypen's earlier stuff, and like Young Stray Kids, young like I Love You from Treasure. I've already mentioned some scenes in there, and then I go into like a more intense vibe at the end of the music video. But that's kind of like my vibe. But I cover content on a lot of K-pop groups, and I'll be covering more in the future, like Ghost 9, Boy Next Door, and Zero Base One. I was supposed to pre-record tons of content for them this last like week, but I was busy trying to get my hair dye figured out, and today I'm dyeing it blue. So this last some of the last videos you're gonna see me with blonde hair. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and bye bye.